It's 4:48 am, most of Bengaluru's asleep, and I am wide awake and nervous. Today is the day I ride 110 kilometers to BigRock Dirtpark to experience my first ever off-road training session. And more importantly, the first time Dusty, my Hero Xpulse 204V Pro, touches dirt. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. Just had a gut feeling this day would change how I see motorcycles forever. And I wasn't wrong. The roads were calm, the air was cool, just me, my thoughts, and this low-key fear of what's waiting for me on the other side of this ride. This wasn't a Sunday morning ride, it was almost a rite of passage. And let me tell you, there's something surreal about heading towards a place where the goal is to get uncomfortable, to be bad at something, on purpose. After 2 hours of riding, I finally reached BigRock. And honestly, the place was both exciting and intimidating. This was my induction session. Basically, the day I unlearned everything I know about motorcycle riding. There were pros around. Guys floating through dirt corners and jumping through the hoops and tabletops like it was nothing. And then there was me, gripping the bars tighter than my confidence. Now quick context. I'm 6 feet 2 inches tall, not the most flexible or the fit guy right now. Fact is, comfort zones never taught anyone anything, and I didn't come here to stay comfortable. We started with the basics, how to sit properly on the bike for dirt, how to stand and ride, clutch modulation, braking drills, stuff that sounds simple until you actually try it on loose gravel, no traction, and a fear of crashing in front of everyone. There were moments where the bike slipped right under me, but somehow I managed to keep it up. No drops today, but the fear was real. It also didn't help that I wasn't running knobbies. The stock tires on the Xpulse are okay for light trails, but here at BigRock, they were hunting for grip like I was hunting for confidence. Every time the front or the rear kicked out, my brain short-circuited for half a second. And then instinct kicked in, the good kind. The kind you develop only by being in those situations. And that's the magic of riding a bike. Any bike. It's like therapy. Let's talk about my Xpulse now. Dusty surprised me. Even in stock form showroom fresh, Dusty handled everything BigRock threw at her. From loose gravel to short climbs, trail sections to the MX track, she was way more capable than I was. That said, the Xpulse is not without flaws, especially for someone my height. The Pro variant comes with handlebar risers, which is great, in theory, but at 6 feet 2 inches, I still had to hunch quite a bit while standing. That meant serious back pain by halfway through the day. Not fun when you're already struggling with clutch control and gear shifting on a MX boots for the first time and also fighting core muscle fretting. Plus, trying to follow everything that you have been instructed with. To fix that, I'm seriously considering swapping out the stock handlebar for a taller one, or at the very least, a setup that puts less pressure on my lower back when I'm saddling up. Also, the gear shifter could use some adjustment. Nothing major, but small tweaks like that does help you out when you're trying to find your balance on tricky terrain. Thankfully, I already had the rally seat installed during my first servicing. It's flatter, taller, and makes it way easier to slide around when standing or cornering. Without it, I would have been locked into one position, and that's not ideal when you're trying to move with the bike. Now keep in mind, the rally seat bumps the seat height up to around 920mm, which makes it a bit challenging for riders shorter than 5 feet 10 inches. But here's the thing, in the dirt, it's not about your height, it's about your skills. I have seen riders way shorter than that ride this bike confidently and throw it around like it's nothing. So yeah, seat height matters, but technique matters more. Now let's be honest, off-road riding is physically brutal, and I'm not exactly an athlete material right now. Halfway through the session, I was winded, arms sore, legs shaking, back screaming. I even started questioning life decisions somewhere between lap 3 and 4. There's no gym workout like trying to hold up a slipping motorcycle on loose terrain while trying not to fall face first into a berm. Core strength, leg endurance, and breath control. All tested, all failing, but weirdly enough, I loved it. It's the kind of suffering that teaches you something. It shows you where you stand, or rather, where you squat awkwardly while trying not to loop the bike in second gear. After a full day of clutch slipping, standing drills, and surviving without crashing, it was time to head back. 110 kilometers of reflection. What did I learn? That off-road riding is nothing like street riding. It's harder, it's humbling, it's a complete reset, physically, mentally, and technically. But it also opens up a whole new world of motorcycle adventure. And my Xpulse, despite the aches, the slips, the setup tweaks I now need, it felt like the perfect starting point. This bike, with a few mods, is ready for anything. From trail rides to MX laps, the Xpulse is way more than a budget dual sport. It's the kind of bike that grows with you. This was day 1, first ride at BigRock Dirtpark, first steps into the off-road world. And from here, there's nowhere to go but deeper. If you're thinking about getting into off-roading, take this as your sign, but fair warning, you will sweat, struggle, and probably curse a bit. And you'll definitely love it. So here's to more dirt, more stalls, more lessons, and maybe someday less back pain. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to WanderNeel for more real-world motorcycle content. And don't forget to tap on that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Until next time, keep the throttle open and always wear your helmet and riding gears while you're riding out there with your beast. This is Neil signing off.